By now you know the Bears lost that playoff game, and I don't want to talk about it. So let's talk about other things. We got flashbacks to the championship match, trivia from the sock. And then we also have other things on our show this week. We flash back to Omar Vizquel, when the fine shortstop was a Sox, and then Carlos Zambrano, as you know, was a Cub. Check out my website, benkowski.com, for my weekly article and up-to-the-minute trivia sites. From wherever Chicago's sports teams are making news, it's the 29th year of the Perfect Pitch Auto Repair Sports Spotlight. They have tune-ups, transmissions, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes, and more. 108th and Kedzie. Lansing Floral Shop, open 8 a.m. daily. Custom silk flowers, Bridgewater candles, great flowers, 708-474-1212. A great floral shop, Lansing Floral. Get to Renata's Beauty Salon, men, women, and kids. Open 6 days a week, 12558 Southwestern Avenue in beautiful Blue Island. With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. You've got to get to Dr. Sherman Clay, chiropractor. Gentle adjusting. Most insurance accepted. Massage therapy, too. Walk-ins are welcome. Call 773-324-4325. That's HEAL. Dr. Sherman Clay. You've got to get to the Wise Owl at Van Buren and Racine. Pizzas, pork sliders, Cuban sandwiches, carrot soup, elote, burgers, tacos, salads, and more. Great cocktails and great bartenders. A tremendous array at the Wise Owl, Van Buren and Racine. See you there. You've got to get to Gahuli's for my trivia night, 3901 West 103rd Street near St. Xavier. Friday, January 18th, the next one at 8 p.m. Music, movies, TV, sports, and requests. The last one, we had 6 teams in each game. It was really good. It's getting better. Like to get it up to 8 teams. You can be part of the activities and the great food and the great libations. Gilhooly's. I'll see you there Friday, January 18th at 8 p.m. Welcome to the Spotlight. Once again, we're doing trivia, the championship match for 2018. We're at the SOC, and here's more questions. We go to Sock Baja men playing football, beauties or birth years. Within 2, Miley Cyrus. 92. I knew you'd get it. All you millennials, you all know that. 50. You're on the board. Sock 83.
So the Bears or no?
Yes. Bears. But that's not what I heard.
What did it sound like?
It sounded like Firebird.
Okay, I'll re-ask it. Birth, beauties, or bears?
Bears.
Can't find the bastards. All right, I'll get through it. From 93 to 99, in that period, 14 games against the Packers. Within 1, this is the post-Ditka era, how many games did the Packers win out of those 14?
9.
9 is too low. We go to Sock Roadies.
Yes.
Roadies, 12 is exact. 90. So the Roadies, 230. The domination. Roadies in first again. We go to 00 Night Out. Before I continue, I must comment on how the light shines down on 00 Night Out's hairstyles. All right, I won't say any names. Draw your own conclusions. All right, so who's up now? All right, did you pick something?
Yes. Birth, please.
I got distracted by the glow.
Repeat the topic.
Ariana Grande. 5 seconds. Going.
95.
I heard 95. And it's 93 and you get it. 60. Try to confine to one answering person. All right, 110 for you guys. We go to Pinball Quizzards.
Bears.
When the Bears played Tampa Bay in the 1985 opener, Tampa, shockingly, against the Bears' vaunted defense, put up some points. How many points did Tampa score against the Bears' defense within 2? 5 seconds.
28.
28, yes. Wow, 100. Wow, like it was yesterday. 170. I know you were in diapers, if you were even alive.
Yeah, I was 5 months. 5 months old.
Man, oh man. All right, J and B. Oh, I think that wraps up the Bears for that section. Getting closer to food time. All right, J and B.
Birth it up.
Used to be with, or he's related to the Backstreet. Aaron Carter. 5 seconds.
87.
87 is exact. With this poster on your ceiling, who am I to judge? 220. You are tied with the Killers.
Tell me how to do me.
Hey, Killers, you got the beauties or the birth years? Katy Perry. Everybody loves Katy Perry. Men love her. Women love her. Women kiss her. 5 seconds. Going. 94. 94. Too recent. She must look really good to you. We go to Sock Bahamen.
1985.
85. Got to be within 2. 84. You get it. Boy, those millennials, they're all over each other. 130. Sock 83. You've got to get to Lansing Floral Shop. Open at 8 a.m. daily. Besides a great array of live flowers, they have custom silks, Bridgewater candles. They want you to plan your parties early at a wide delivery area. They're located at 3420 Ridge Road in Lansing, or you can call 708-474-1212. Weddings, funerals, birthdays, anniversaries, and guys, try the No Reason flower. Believe me, it works. Lansing Floral Shop. Give them a call, 708-474-1212. Kim G. Sherman, psychotherapist, Des Plaines Wellness Center. Therapy for individuals, couples, families. Call 847-962-4849. I've known Kim for over 20 years. She is a true professional, and she will help you. Give her a call. Family Dentist, Lawrence Furland, EDS, 109th and Kedzie, crowns, veneers, cleanings, improving your smile. They do a great job. Call 773-233-7044. Excellent work, impeccable. Call the Family Dentist, 773-233-7044. 233-7044. They did a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. You've got to get to Shelton Fireworks, the world's largest warehouse, off Interstate 94, exit 22B in Porter, Indiana. Row after row of the best fireworks anywhere, from the little ones to the grand finales that'll end your show. Birthdays, anniversaries, graduations, in addition to the 4th of July. Just get over there to Shelton Fireworks now. Then you can reload by the time summer comes. Shelton Fireworks, I-94, exit 22B in Portage. Sock 80 free. Beauties or birth? John F. Kennedy. Okay. 5 seconds. Going.
1933.
33 is too recent. We go to sock roadies.
1917.
1917 is exact. Wow, the roadies. They like presidents. Did you ever meet the president's game? I bet you did. 3:20, they lead.
Okay, if we beat
We go to 00 night out. Your choices are birth years or
Years.
rapper Mike Jones. 5 seconds. Going.
92.
Oh, he must look good to you. That's too recent. We go to sock pinball quizzards. 5 seconds.
1979.
81, you get it. So the Quizzards, they go to 270. They're close to the lead. J&B is up. You must play Beauties.
We will must.
In the Miss Universe Final 20 this year, 6 were from English-speaking countries. Name 2 of those countries.
Australia?
Yes.
USA.
Yes. And then you got Canada, Ireland, etc. 50 for you. You climbed to 270. You're tied with sock pinball. And Karen's Killers are up. Killers. Miss America 2003. Raised in Urbana and a product of the Harvard Law School, was in an Illinois election recently. Who is this beautiful politician? 5 seconds. Throw the ball. You will use your team's only throw. Here you go.
It is none of the No, it's none of the I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
I don't think he's worried about the camera.
You didn't have to say Erica Harold. And so it's a 60. The Killers to 280. And they're done with that. So we continue. Sock Baha Men. Sock Baha Men. In the Miss Universe pageant, the only of the final 20 who's from a country that speaks Portuguese. 5 seconds. Brazil is right. It's a big play. So, was that Baha Men? Baha Men got that? Was that Baha Men? Who just got that? Okay. I don't want to be wrong.
No, it wasn't the road.
Sock 80 free. Sock 80 free. Back in the mid-'80s, A Miss America got into a little trouble with some pictures, but she still went on to a fine movie, TV, and recording career. Who is it? Vanessa Williams, yes. So, 80 free adds 80. Wasn't free though. And the roadies are up. Roadies. Of the final 20 Miss Universe this year, 3 were from Spanish-speaking countries or places. Name one.
Mexico?
Not correct. We go to Double O Night Out.
Is it us?
Double O is up.
In Spain, we gotta name 2, right?
No, one.
Oh, 1.
Going.
Spain.
Spain. So sorry. We go to sock pinball.
Venezuela.
Venezuela is correct. The others were Costa Rica and Puerto Rico. That's why I changed it to not countries. 90. So, pinball to 360 and the lead in the game. Last question of the quarter before food. All right, this is a 90. And J&B is up. No, rather it's a 100. 1989. This Miss America, who has connections to Minnesota and Stanford, and the Fox and Friends program, is now a big shot on the board of directors of Miss America. Name her.
Say it. Gretchen Carlson.
Gretchen Carlson is right.
With her picture on our seal.
So J&B takes the quarterly lead at 370. They're followed by Pinball at 360, by the Roadies at 320, Killers 280. You got Baja at 200. You got 80 free at 160. Double O Night Out will start the second quarter. And let me get an update on the food.
We're number 2, please. We're number 2. We're number 2.
With a 30-year Southwest Side tradition, Huck Finn is open 24 hours to serve you with great breakfasts like the Becky Thatcher, soups, great lunches, 1/3 pound burgers, clubs, and much more. Dinners from seafood to steaks to pasta, great donuts, and ice creams. With 3 locations at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Stop in today. You know Huck Finn is open. Go play at Red Shoes Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski in Alsip, featuring 16 Brunswick Gold Crown pool tables, drop fluorescent lighting fixtures, and the fabulous grade of cloth. Call 708-388-3700. And now video gaming is available at Red Shoes from open till close. And don't forget the Illinois Lottery too. That's Red Shoe Billiards, 12009 South Pulaski. You've got to get to the Sock Live Bidkowski Trivia, alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Great game, great people. Check out the Sock. I think you'll be glad you did when you go to my trivia game every other Thursday. 8 p.m., 93rd and Roberts Road. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie does tune-ups, transmission, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes, and emission system repair. They're open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and they've done a great job for me. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie. You've got to get to Papa Joe's new location, 5900 West 111th Street. Italian beef, tetrazzini, great pizza, parmesan, ravioli, and more. All my classic choices. New location, and they can still deliver into the city. Get to Papa Joe's. Although he's gone to Toronto, an amazing story is Omar Vizquel. At age 45, he continues to toil in the major leagues. You know, if he gets 80 hits this year and 80 hits next year, he'll get 3,000. Oh, well, here's Omar.
You know, the last thing that people have to think about is where are they going to be. So I think that's what we need to worry about.
At this point in the year, there's some wear and tear on players. They start to show fatigue. but you seem to have great energy and you seem to defy your age. What is the key to your workout regimen that keeps you playing as if you were 10 years younger?
Consistency. I think ever since spring training, you come in here and you try to find the exercises that are going to help you stay consistent throughout the season. We know that it's a long one, and if you try to work too hard in the beginning of the season, you're not going to have enough gas at the end. And I think you have to really pace yourself and know your body. I think a lot of people here are veterans that knows how to go through a routine of exercise that are going to help you to improve your game or feel better at the end of the season. And I think that's what I've been doing throughout the years.
You played so many games at shortstop. I guess the transition to third base is not that difficult, but I was surprised to see you making some amazing plays at second base, where you're diving in right field and popping up and making throws. How do you adapt to that side of the infield?
Well, I say that taking ground balls in second or third or short, they're all the same. They're still a ground ball. But you obviously there is different ways to approach a ground ball when you're playing on the other side of the field, like when you play in second base. I think that has been the toughest adjustment for me. I try to take as many ground balls that I can and try to stay 100% on the game mentally. I think when we get in trouble is when we start thinking that a ground ball is a routine and you don't do the right steps and the right movement to get in position to get the ball. And I think that I like to do that. I don't like to take anything for granted when I play second base.
And I believe the same thing applies to hitting, especially with men on base. You come up and you advance runners, you get RBI hits, and I see sometimes some of the younger players seem a little unfocused with men on base, or maybe trying to hit home runs. Do you talk to some of the younger hitters and try to settle them down?
Well, I don't like talking too much about hitting with my ex-teammates. I think we have a lot of things that they already have on their head, and basically you have to try to keep things simple. You got the hitting instructor telling you something, and then some other players come to you and tell you something. But basically you just have to stay focused and simple. Try to think of one thing at a time, what you need to do, and just get the job done.
I know that you have had a great bond with Alexi Ramirez. Is he a guy that may be one exception to the rule where you would talk to him a little bit and say, bases loaded, take deep breath, calm yourself down?
Well, it's hard, to talk to a guy that is a free swinger like the way he is. He like to be aggressive, and when he see the ball, he just like to jump at it and get the hit. But that's just the way he's been throughout his career, and it's hard to change a guy that he's doing that for a lot of years. Sometime he was telling me that he doesn't like to take pitches because he kind of like start getting boring at the play. He doesn't like to, wait for a pitch. He like to be aggressive and jump at the first pitch that he sees.
Well, I know you've got to get to the corner bar for my live trivia game every other Tuesday at 7 p.m. Music, movies, TV, sports, and a lot more. It's at Joe Orr Road in Torrance, a fun place with great food, drink, and people. Lenny Q's Barbecue. Trivia, alternate Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Daily specials. Catering, too. It's at the Lansing Municipal Airport, 3249 Airport Drive. I'll see you over there. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair at 108th and Kedzie is great. Tune-ups, transmissions, AC service, engine repair, tire repair, oil changes. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. They do a great job for me, and they'll do a great job for you. They're quick, and they don't charge an arm and a leg. Perfect Pitch Auto Repair, 108th and Kedzie. Trivia will be at the Sock. Alternate Thursdays at 8 p.m. 93rd and Roberts Road. Great food, great drink, great people. Everything great. You've got to get to Renata's Beauty Salon. They cut hair for men, women, and kids, and I'm among them. Open 6 days a week. Walk-ins welcome. Easy to reach at 125th and Western Avenue. Maybe I'll see you there. Reggie's is a great place with tons of music, interesting people and staff, great food and drink at 21st and State. And amongst the cool things they have, Benkowski Trivia. All shows are now Monday at 6 p.m. Reggie's, 21st and State, a fun place. We're back in the spotlight, grand finale of the Cubs season.
They won a game for Greg Maddux. Way too little, way too late. Trying to analyze it, and it almost defies description. Players look shocked, the fans look shocked. So many of the Cub fans and the media looked shocked. Let's go inside and talk to Carlos Zambrano, just named the September National League Pitcher of the Month. Didn't feel as good as it could have with that award for him. We're talking with the National League September Pitcher of the Month, and Carlos, certainly you excelled down the stretch. It looked to be a great month for your club, and it's as if someone pulled the plug on you guys in that final week. It's hard to explain, isn't it?
Well, yeah, we have all the energy and everything was going well and, before these last 2 weeks. And, no matter what happened, we have to give thanks God for everything. And I hope that this award that they give me in the Player of the Month, be celebrated along with the wild card. So nothing happened. That's good. We're gonna be here next year.
What did you personally learn from this experience? What can you take out of a loss and make yourself better next year?
Well, you know what? I would come with the same mentality, with the same approach that I did this year, and hopefully next year with and prior there was an important factor for us. We come, healthy, and we're done.
That's true. The health was a factor. Just to wrap up, there were a few times little hassles with the media, some hassles with the umps. Do you think that would be better off eliminated in 05?
Well, the emotion is in the game. That kind of stuff is in the game. You have to do a lot of things in this game to wake up your team. Sometimes you have to do a lot of things to get the win. So anything what we can do in the field, out of the field, if we can do, we will do it.
Clear your mind in the off season. We'll see you at the Cub Festival.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
We were so close to making the playoffs, but came up a little bit short. But overall, we had a good year, and there's nothing to hang our heads about. So we'll just get ready, and it starts in spring training. And
You've got to get to Moods Bar and Grill, exit 19 off Interstate 94, Portage, Indiana. I do live trivia there every other Wednesday. They have great food and drink, a very fun vibe, located in the Portage Mall in the middle of town. You got to check out Moods. Take a little road trip to the Bar and Grill. It's only 19 minutes into Indiana. Live trivia. I'll see you there. This week's show has been brought to you by the Perfect Pitch Auto Repair Shop. They do it all at 108th and Kedzie.
Huck Finn, a great wide-ranging menu, along with donuts and ice cream. Open 24 hours at Archer and Damon, 67th and Pulaski, and 105th and Cicero. Imprint Graphics, leaders in booklet, perfect bound, saddle stitch. Very competitive pricing. Call 708-396-1010.